name is Rabom Tiane, and welcome back to those who are returning. Guys, so today you already know, judging from the title, you already know it's about that ka-ching, 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 mula, the dough, that money, leo mali. So basically, today we are going to be on episode 2 of our cryptocurrency series. First things first, I just want to put out a disclaimer, guys. I'm not a financial advisor of any sort. I'm not a broker. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Everything I say in my videos is my personal opinion and from my personal research. It is your prerogative if you go out there and you use it and implement it, but capiche? Capiche. So moving on. So we've established in the first video what cryptocurrency is. So today I want to get to put together basically how you can enter into the cryptocurrency space. So how do you maneuver around cryptocurrency and how can you get yourself started? First things first, you need to conduct research. Research is of optimum importance. You need to do your research. You need to understand your surroundings, where you are, and also you need to find the necessary hardware, software, and everything to be able to even get yourself into that spot. So basically you're going to need a data connection, so connect to the internet. You're going to need a device that can download apps, so basically whether it is an Android, an iOS, or Huawei, it's up to you, but you need something that will be able to give you access to an app store so you can install the apps that I will list moving on into the video. And so you need to basically have first the foundations of, even before you even get to anywhere, you need to first have the knowledge, so basically the research. Secondly, you need to have an internet source, an internet connection. Thirdly, you need to have the hardware, the software. You need to have a mobile device. You need to have some sort of laptop. You don't necessarily need both, but you need either or you can have both depending on how moneyed you are. Okay, so basically that is step number 1. Step number 2 is basically getting an app that will introduce you into being able to purchase crypto. In Africa, we've got a lot of apps, such as all around the world. We use the same apps as any other country, but I prefer apps that are able to basically put everything in your personal country's currency. So for example, specific apps that I'm going to be listing, for example, I live in South Africa, and so the apps that I'm currently using to basically buy crypto is apps that are able to put the money and all of the coins that I'm purchasing in rands. So I know how much I'm making in rands, I know how much I'm spending in rands, I know how much they're taking in rands, and so I can see how it declines and fluctuates in my personal country's currency, because it does get a bit confusing when everything is in dollars. But if you are familiar, I know countries like Nigeria, they're very familiar with the dollar and they're able to maneuver and move with the dollar and understand it properly. But for us, as you guys know, the currency fluctuates all the time against the dollar and everything, so it really helps when it's in your own currency, because you currently know where you are with that as of right now. Okay, so basically, as I said, now you've gotten the app. So number 1 is getting the knowledge, getting the software, getting an internet connection. Number 2, it is getting the app. So which apps do I recommend? Personally, I recommend Alternate Coin Trader, and I also recommend Binance. But personally, I have not really been a fan of Binance. It's just really, there's just so many fakes of the app, and so it's really difficult to find the proper one and the real one, because also the app icon changes quite a bit. So for example, I'll be like, oh, download this app, and automatically it has already changed color. So I'm not really too sure what is going on with Binance. And also to all my African ladies my African babies who are using Easy Equities, don't worry, I will have a video on that as well, explaining what I've experienced with Easy Equities and whether I think it's something to even go into, especially when moving into the crypto space, because Easy Equities does have crypto, but it's very let's not go into that right now. So we were still at step number 2, which is basically to get the proper app. I've suggested 2 apps that you guys can look at. You don't necessarily need to download them. It is your prerogative. As I said, it is your decision if you want to go ahead and download the apps. I'm just literally saying what has worked for me. And so basically number 2, it's getting the app. Number 3, the apps that I've listed, they do give you demo money, right? But what I've noticed when it comes to demo money, you have these big figures that they give you, that they grant you, and most of the time, you don't really feel it, and you don't really get the type of feel that I believe that if you are spending your own money to kind of try and maneuver around cryptocurrency, that you need the seriousness that you need. For example, if they give you $200,000 and they're like, okay, here's your demo app, you've got $200,000, now invested in the coins that you want to invest in, and let's see if you make money. Obviously, you don't have that type of money. Not everyone has the type of money. If you're out here and you know Mr. Dangote's cousin, that's good for you, but some of us are not. So basically, I believe that just put a small amount of money, for example, like something like $1, and just work off that $1. So put about a number of cents in this coin and put a number of cents in this coin, because basically I think the limitation in most of these apps is about in rands. I'm going to talk in rands because I deal with rands where I live, but you guys can just basically just convert it to your own currency that you're currently using in your country. So basically, for example, I think the minimum purchase of each coin is about 5 rand. I'm not too sure. So basically, if you've put about $1, you can buy maybe like 3 different types of coins, and then you can see how they're working, and see basically you can use that as your demo, because then you will feel the actual loss of it and feel how serious it is to put your money in the right coins and make the correct decisions. I hope I make sense. So basically, but that also, just you have to understand, one of the things you have to understand with cryptocurrency is that there is no guarantee. Okay, there's no guarantee. Over there, we're all just living our best lives, and we were just hoping that everything will work out, but there's no guarantee of whatever's happening. So, which is why I'm saying that you need to put some seriousness into it. You can't go there with your eyes closed. So if you know that you can work well with demo accounts, I know most of us have downloaded some Forex apps and tried to trade Forex, and we've used their demos and everything, and we all lost the money and things like that. But I felt like it was very unrealistic when they give us like tons of money to work from, and so I prefer to use my own money, just like a minimum, like the minimum, like I'm talking about the minimum, which is my preference. But if you work well with demo accounts, that girl, man, that's on you. Go ahead, do it. But yeah, that is it. So that was number 3, put in a small deposit. And then number 4, practice until you make it. It is very important to put in practice. So basically, when I say practice, it's like take that money and put in the coins, purchase the coins, whether you're using your demo accounts, whether you're using an actual deposit that you've deposited into the app, it's up to you. But practice and purchase a little bit and see. So it's all about trial and error as well. And remember, going back to the first point, it's about research, looking, and keep yourself informed. Always, it's very important in this type of currency to keep yourself informed, because it changes and fluctuates and declines, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's a constant thing. So keep yourself constantly informed. Okay, I think that will link up closely to basically number 5, my 5th tip, which is basically join crypto communities. It's very important to keep yourself informed. When I say join crypto communities, I mean when you go onto your Twitter, follow crypto as a hashtag, follow what's happening with the world. Also, as pro tip, when you go into crypto, please research a man called Elon Musk and research his influence into the crypto community. As you know, with any currency, for example, the dollar, the rand, there's a lot of politics that go hand in hand in that currency becoming strong or weak. You understand? So in Nigeria, if the president does something, the president of Nigeria does something, obviously and he does something bad, let's say there's he shoots people, for example, when Nigerians were being killed, the currency declined. There was a decline in the currency. Crypto also has its own politics, so know the key players in the crypto space. It's very, very important to know those people because they influence cryptocurrency so much. When specific companies pull out of their purchases of crypto, or they buy into purchases of crypto, it can make or break the cryptocurrency. It can make or break the coin that you are currently buying. So be very, very wary and know what you are talking about. So just to recap the 5 steps that I'm talking about: number 1 is do your research, get your software, and also just make sure you have a reliable internet connection. Number 2 is get the app. Get the necessary app to buy into your crypto and everything. Number 3 is to make an actual deposit. So make a deposit, put in the money, make sure that now you can start maneuvering around your money and putting around your money and being able to basically start buying coins. Number 4, it is to practice. Remember, number 4 is to practice, move around the money. Remember, number 3 was put in the minimum. My personal opinion is for you to put in the minimum, and just move that around and see, oh snap, today I lost this amount of money, tomorrow I've gained this amount of money, this currency is growing, this one is going down, what is causing it to grow? And then number 5, remember, it is join cryptocurrency communities. Remember, follow it on Instagram, follow it on Twitter, follow it on YouTube, subscribe to the necessary platforms and the necessary YouTubers that are out here speaking daily about cryptocurrency. There are so many of them, so many of it. And also, consistency is key. Practice, consistency is key. So remember, guys, remember, consistency in all of these things. What you must keep consistent is checking up on your app. It's keeping yourself informed about what is happening with cryptocurrency politics. There are politics in cryptocurrency because there are people who directly, and companies that directly influence cryptocurrencies. So you must know what is happening in that space. Is it the right time to buy in? Is it the right time to now let go of specific coins, or specific coins dying out? Is there a lawsuit against some sort of coin? So you must keep yourself informed. It's very, very important. And so guys, remember, I'm just saying, you don't need to necessarily take any of my personal opinion to heart. It's all up to you guys, but I hope you got something from the conversation. And yeah, I love making these videos because it really speaks to something that I absolutely enjoy talking about. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you got any sort of knowledge from this video. And yeah, thank you so much. Mwah.